Hello, hello. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. I guess I was on, what, Monday, so not too long, but I feel like it's been a while since I've done any art because I didn't stream last Thursday. I wasn't feeling good, and I'm still stuffy. I'm still stuffy for whatever reason. I can't seem to get rid of the stuffiness. It's fine most of the time, but I don't know. I would really like for it to go away though. I will say that uh, saline nasal sprays are a miracle. They're very nice. So if you ever have a stuffy nose, you can't sleep because you can't breathe, get nasal saline spray. They saved my ass during COVID. Now now I have to use them tonight, like every night it seems, since I've gotten sick. I don't know. Weird. So, I hope everyone's doing well. Tonight, I'm going to be working on a character commission for a Destiny 2 character. I really need to put my commission info on the page. I finally got my my price sheet together. I just gotta get around to posting it, but eventually. I've been very busy lately, getting ready for other stuff, mainly stuff for next month. A lot of Pokemon stuff. I'm very excited. Very excited. We're going to be doing a randomized Nuzlocke next month. And I've been just trying to get everything ready for that. But can't wait for that. Oh, of course, here comes Toffee. What's up, buddy? What's up, Toffee Cat? You have to sit right in front of me, don't you? Yeah, what's up? Oh, and it's supposed to snow a lot tonight, apparently. I got a couple of warnings on my phone saying that there was going to be a flood alert, but somehow also snow. However that works, I guess it's going to snow and then maybe turn to rain. I don't know. Not looking forward to going out in that tomorrow morning. Especially my office is still having issues with having heat. Past couple of weeks, every Monday we go in and then there's the heat's off. They have to come and fix it. So, we'll see what the deal is. Yeah. Next time. Hey, Toffee Cat, are you going to just sit here in here? Just gonna sit in the way? Are you gonna let me work? Huh? Mr. Kitten. Oh, I don't know if anyone watched, there was a Microsoft dev something or other today. They showed off a few games, and there's a new game. Well, it's the first time I ever heard about it anyways. That's actually releasing tonight / tomorrow morning-ish. Called, what, Hi-Fi Rush. It feels like Crypto the Necrodancer meets Devil May Cry almost. It's a rhythm game with combos. It had robots in it. I was so excited. You have a little robot cat friend. So of course, obviously, you need to play it. Right, cat. Come on, you gotta go somewhere. Go right here. You can sit right next to me, okay? Thank you. Or you can jump down, whatever you want. Okay. So, gonna get started. Already done the oh, there's my tail. Already done the lines or roughs for this already, but we'll start doing the line art tonight. Nice cute little hunter here. Your little cowboy ghost. That's because it's the wrong brush, that's why it's not looking right. There we go. I hear Toffee playing with his toy. That's what he's doing. Yeah. Such a big bum. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since drawing on stream, but I guess that's just because I missed a day, and then I don't have a weekend draw. Yeah, it's been a while. But this weekend, this Saturday, we're gonna have our second drawer with me. Another fun little community drawing session. Forward to that. I need to still get all the references and stuff for that. That was way too much effort to link your Prime account. Oh no! Yay! How are you? Sorry if that was difficult for whatever you were doing. The hair on the second color anyways. Doing fine. Using the stream as background to do some schoolwork. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the synthwave tunes. Yep, plenty of schoolwork done.
Target acquired.
Wash! What are you doing? Thank you for the Prime sub. Gosh golly. Thank you. Where are you? You haven't even said anything yet. There you are. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was just talking earlier about how I'm excited I'm gonna be doing a randomized platinum Nuzlocke next month on stream. Hyped up by friends against your will. No, tell them you need to rest. You're still sick. Demand it. I'll be on for an hour. That's what you say, and then it doesn't always end up that way. You get your rest. I'm still, like, super stuffy from, when I was sick. Like, I feel fine now, aside from just being stuffy all the time. It's so annoying. Definitely do without it. Alright, now I need to grab this picture. hunter with their dragon bones. So it's something satisfying watching another person draw. Oh, thanks. It is fun to see how people do how they do their thing. Hello, Noda. How are you? Thanks for stopping on by. Cold. You have your heat back, right? I sworn you said you got it back, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's kicking in. Power back. It's been a cold day. Well, I hope you get nice and toasty by the time you go to sleep, because that can suck trying to sleep when it's chilly. I think that's pretty good.
Target acquired.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You enjoy watching and chilling. There it is. Life of a digital artist is getting that one stroke right. Like how the screen at the bottom apparently made me a Geodude. Oh, you are able to change your Pokemon if you would like. Um, there's a panel at the bottom under the stream where you can pick it, or you can do exclamation point avatar and then the name of the Pokemon you want to be. It has most of them, most Pokemon, but I can't promise all of them. Warrior style? Good, very good. I have to think of more emotes Not that I have any slots right now for them, but apparently once you stream enough, you get what are follower emotes, I guess, which is just like a whole bunch of just more emotes that you can use on the stream instead of having to be subscribed or anything. Ah! Oh, not that. Don't do that. It's a little bit sharper. I've been being crazy and looking into live 2D tutorials again. It's so scary. I don't know how anyone ever figured out how to use that program. It's so intimidating. Just doesn't... Granted, I've never done any rigging for any characters of any kind. So maybe it makes more sense if you do that for like games or like little fan movies or whatever, but gosh, it's a lot for someone who never does that kind of stuff. I was thinking, oh, maybe it wouldn't be too bad to have a live 2D model robot because it'll be considerably easier than others for my character just because they don't have a mouth, they don't have hair. Those are like the main crazy things to do the physics simulations and stuff with. But it still is, it's a lot. Yeah, I need to see if I can get the syntax changed for my my emotes, because the one they generated for me sucks ass. It's very bad, which is why I still have the my better Twitch ones there, just because they're easier. Excuse me, I keep clearing my throat. I'm still recovering, being sick. it not work? Oh, been having so such trouble with this text to speech. Because I had it, someone redeemed it the other day, and they said it was fine. I was like, okay, great. I didn't hear it. It didn't come through my audio. Oh, I got the head pats. Thank you for head pats. That works. But yeah, for whatever reason, I didn't hear the talk, but he did. And I was like, okay, well, as long as you can hear it, that's what matters. But let me see. You know what? I'd have to find the friggin' website that I use for this. What is it? This. I think this is the head pal one. Silence. Maybe not. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Is there like a test function? No. Says you're watching without audio, and I yeah, I don't know what those do. I know that I've seen them before, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I don't know if it's like an issue with the plugin that I'm using for this, or if it's how I have it set up in OBS that it isn't working. Where is he? That toffee. Let me just toffee. Oh. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out another time. Yes! Oh boy. I might end up changing how I do him anyway, because there's another program called BikuBot, which I guess is a lot easier to have a little text-to-speech little person, but it's like, I don't know if it's like $5 a month or something, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I do plan to have it figured out at some point. Hopefully by next month. Sometimes it's just hard to test things just because it's like, okay, well, just because it works when I test it not on stream and, you know, not online doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work when I am streaming and streaming's hard. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. To get the details on this before I start inking them. It is the solar flamey chest. Sun's apex or something? Like, it's all glowy on the sides of the chest too. You had a funny darkest dungeon moment? What happened? Who acted up this time? Okay. Let's do this arm. Close one of these windows. This one. code with a few peeps who wanted to change quirk. Form. I brought a long vestal. Doing a long mission. We're like, why is vestal like single digit stress? Vestal with less stress than the code quirk. Yeah, oh, those are nice. Those are nice. It's hard to keep track of like, okay, this person is good here or against these creatures, or the inverse, they're bad at these things, or oh, they get bonus stress healing when they stay at, you know, the Abbey or something. You have like a roster of like over 20 characters. It gets to be a lot to keep track of. The stress fish kept targeting her. That's good for you. Yeah, Cove can be very dangerous. I feel like it can be more dangerous than most places. Because if you get the encounter where it's like 4 of the fish guys, it can really mess you up. It can mess you up real bad. And that's like just like a common encounter. It's not even like, oh, the big crab guys once you get higher up. Big crab suck. Yeah, you got when you go to the cove, you got to be like, okay, I'm gonna bring all of the bandages because I'm gonna be bleeding all day, every day. Sometimes I love the 3D option on Light GG. Other times it is real bad. It doesn't show me anything. It's all textureless. It's like, okay, well, not sure what I'm looking at.
Target acquired.
Who's that? Who's that? Box! Thank you! Thank you for the sub, Box. Oh, thanks, Box. You popping in before you start your Mass Effect adventure? If you want to see someone who knows what they're doing when they're streaming, Box. It's not me, it's Box. Gobo must ride, yes. I'm not sure what crazy adventures he's been up to, but I'm sure he's saving the world doing it. Now, are you... Like, I know that... So, my very limited knowledge of Mass Effect, I know that there's like a morality system. Are you going one particular way or the other? Or are you just kind of going with what feels right? Redraw this hand. Mostly Renegade. I'm doing something of a neutral playthrough. Okay. As far as I understand, like, it doesn't super matter when you get to the third game. That's all I really know. Like, I don't know the story of Mass Effect whatsoever. But I did hear about the the reception of the ending of the third game. Is all I'll say. Some major choices in 1 and 2 that make quests wildly different. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know how much, like, how much of it carried over from, like, your previous game files. I assumed it would just because of just the nature of the game. But I wasn't sure, like, if it really did or not. When are you gonna do AI Dungeon again? That was fun last time. Want to do AI Dungeon again? Yeah, it was very fun. It was so, so random. I mean, that's obviously the nature of it, but the Goblin mic, I mean, obviously infamous now. It's just, I don't know where it got that. Are you going to Liddy react to the Microsoft thing that was today? I know you gotta leave soon. I'm throwing you all my questions now. So a little bit of what they showed. I don't think Liddy react material. Maybe the Redfall stuff. Did you see the new game? The new rhythm game with robots in it? Because I certainly saw it. Which is, like, apparently out today. Something crazy. Rhythm robo game. Yes. Yes, I'm curious to see. Well, obviously, since it's... I think it's, like, Game Pass tomorrow? Or something? But out, like, tonight? I don't know. It was so, like, out of the blue. Them being, oh, yeah, by the way, it's out. Well, you said you were trying to find another rhythm game, so... So, you know, wink wink, you know. Just saying. This hand is way too big. Okay. Have a good one, Box. I'll see you later. Enjoy saving the galaxy. Your crazy adventures of Gorbo. Gorbo adventures. Dabo. I know this hand looks really weird, but let's see. Just give me a minute. I have to take a picture of my own hand, to be honest. It's not looking how I want it to. The secret of all artists is using your own hand as reference. Yes, Box is playing through all the Mass Effects, and I have not played any Mass Effect, but I own the revised trilogy or whatever that just came out. Not just came out, but came out in past history, and I want to experience it. You know, my first playthrough blind. So I've unfortunately not really been watching his stream as much as I would like to. I'm very... I don't know if I saw bringing Leper Cyrus back was a great decision. Yes. Glad to hear it. Yeah, Leper, I mean, Leper is something where it's like, okay, usually sucks in the beginning just because of the low accuracy, but once you get a few levels on him, you get the right trinkets, they're so good. They're so tanky, they can heal themselves, they can reveal hidden people, like they can do everything. And they hit like a truck. And an armors buff helps a lot, yeah. Jester buff helps too. That's what I usually abuse when I go to Farmstead, but you don't have that that DLC. But yeah. I forget, it's been a hot minute since I've played Darkest Dungeon. It's the Man-at-Arm buff. He has like, I know he has a few. Is there one? I know there's one that's like once per battle. I think that's the dodge buff though, right? Not the other one. One that actually helps the leper. Need to do a Stygian run of Darkest Dungeon still. Maybe something later this year. One that gives dodge, stress, and the buff that gives accuracy. Crit. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Darkest Dungeon, for the current iteration that it is, some characters' abilities were quite different. Not that they were different, but they were much more abusable. So there was, I don't think, any once per battle ones, like abilities. I think it was just like you can use it as much as you want. And then the Antiquarian, her dodge buff, you could just spam that endlessly. They made some changes. And your mission party had like 20-ish. Wow, that's really good. Especially now, did you look up a map for that area for the third dungeon? Because that can be a long one. I know you've been peeking. And naughty and been peeking. Alright, the hand looks much better now. It was looking pretty rough. I'm glad I took a picture of my hand. Kept going towards the middle. I only got teleported twice, so that's good. Yeah. It's hard to say, like, which of the dungeons, aside from the last one, is the hardest one, just because the first one you really, don't know what you're getting into, so you don't know what to prepare for, and plus all the cultists at the beginning can be brutal with the bleeds. But if you're used to shamblers, then it's not too bad. And then the second one, if you don't know to bring the trinkets, then you're kind of fucked. And then the third one is kind of an endurance test. If you get fucked over. Okay. Oops. Stuff is on. First mission became pretty easy. The party that can move. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if you don't know what you're going into and you have, like, an arbalist, a leper, you know, a vestal with not close range abilities, like, you can get really messed up. Do you want to do her other arm or do you want to do her legs? 8 people to that first one. Oh my goodness. 2 parties? That's rough. That is rough. I'm gonna have a little sip of water. Yeah, I mean, and that kind of also mirrors like when you find a shambler for the first time, you're kind of like totally blindsided. I do think you should, once you beat the game, I highly recommend getting the DLCs, at least Crimson Court. Farmstead is like, take it or leave it, it's kind of just a horde mode, but Crimson Court is not easy, but it is challenging and fun in its own way. Oh, you do have them. Oh, great. Cool. Yeah, I feel like Darkest Dungeon is a game that just doesn't get old. Yeah, and just so you know, when it comes to the DLCs for that game, is that you can activate them whenever you want. So you can start the game with them off and then just turn them on whenever. Which is very helpful when it comes to Crimson Court because the buggies can be very annoying. especially early game, when there's very little chance you're going to be going into the court anyways right away. Okay, let's do this other one. Just do the arm. All the other stuff on it. Lady LC, you have active on your save. Districts. Shieldbreaker. Yeah. Yeah, having the extra classes are so nice. Flagellant is great, okay? He's a fun guy, alright? He's just having the time of his life. I love Flagellant. He's a great class. But yes, very different. But very abusable. Not in that way. There's some trinkets that you can get for Flagellant that make him being how he is much more beneficial. Heals are amazing, but gameplay that wants him to be high stress. Yeah. Well, he has a higher base death blow resistant than any other class. Like every other class, it's like 60 something base, and then for him it's higher just because of how you're supposed to play him. And he has a couple of trinkets specifically for him as well that are definitely tailored towards the risk and reward playstyle that he is. That help you stay alive despite being messed up. Or ones that do like crazy healing. Vertebrae are so skinny. Not even trying to disarm them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll disarm them. Just walks right into them. I think they're disarmed now. Yeah, Flage is very fun class. Find that people who aren't afraid to like really use him really like him. But if you're like too cautious, you're like, I hate this class. I hate it. Then again, people say that about Leper too. Leper is probably one of the best classes in the game. But they start off missing too many times with him, and they're like, "Oh, this character sucks. I'm never gonna use him." These things are so big. Good pick to pair with Grave Robber, because her bleed resists the buff. Their cleave knives, yeah. Yeah. I don't use her flashing blades too often, personally. I think for her, my moveset is usually pick to the face, shadow fade, or lunge, and poison darts. But that's the thing, is that like, even though the characters don't have a lot of skills, like compared to like maybe other games or whatever, like they only have 7 or 8, like you can, it's very rare to find people who do the same thing with their characters all the time. Like Vestal is probably like the only one where people just kind of be like, okay, you're the heal bitch, that's it. But Bonk Vestal is not bad. Bonk Vestal is pretty damn good if you're willing to do it. Make this bigger. Stunner, yeah. Yeah, Vestal is usually stun, smite, and then the 2 heals. I think just about everybody does that. Then they forget that a cultist exists and they go on their merry way. Cultist, I find, is the hardest one for, and a lot of people I think is hard to use, just because, again, you have one bad experience with them, and you're like, okay, you're off. You go on the bench, you're done. De-stealth. Nice. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, I don't have her de-stealth in Farmstead. That's my leper, pretty much. Yeah, the fact that she can de-stealth is nice. But you have to have her in the right position. That doesn't always work. For the, whatever you're doing. Backline Man-at-Arms. It's apparently not a popular pick. He's not a popular pick until you get the one shield trinket where he's good. Good doing that. I feel like you can't really... I mean, you can use him without having that trinket, but I feel like most people start using him that way once they get that trinket. Okay. I was not making these big enough, but yes, I am. Any rolls he character? I know, it's true. It's very... That's why the game is so replayable, I find. Well, you mean you haven't done a team of 4 lepers? In which the back 2 just heal themselves? But, I mean, leper can do quite a bit. It's all kind of the same tanky stuff, but he can do a lot. Like he, you know, has the big chunkin' moves. But he can heal himself, which is very good when you don't have a healer available. Then he can buff himself. He can be very self-sufficient, which is very nice when you're maybe hurting for healers. And the fact that he can reveal invisible dudes is very nice. He can corpse clear, which is also very good for him, especially. Speaking of tank, it's neat that Grave Robber makes quite a nice one. Yeah, she's definitely a dodge tank. I don't know if I told you the story of, I feel like I have, of I don't know if it was my first, but my first successful Darkest Dungeon 2 run, where my my Grave Robber saved it from being a complete wipe. She was the only one that didn't have the trinket. And I was like, okay, well, she'll be fine, because she can be invisible, and she has crazy dodge, and I have, like, a man-at-arms that will protect her if, you know, shit goes south. Well, apparently, my man-at-arms got way too stressed out. He died, and then it was, like, a chain effect, and I was on, like, the last boss, you know, and, it was, everyone had a heart attack, because the, depending on which order you do it in, like, the boss can, like, light you, if you do the one that has the plate one. So, long story short, everyone but my Grave Robber, who does not have the trinket on, died. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. But I learned that if she's invisible, he can't do anything to her. So I would just, like, shadow fade, and she's like the only one left, so she's in front row, shadow fading, not going anywhere. She's still front row. And then I think I just whittled him away with, like, that and pick to the face. And somehow that plus her dodge, she managed to defeat it. I was like, oh my god, it's so stressful. Right, sleepy cat? So stressful. Big kitten. That big kitten. Yeah, I know. Oh. Hello, Toffee. You telling me to take a break? Came running in here with his toy. Let me finish this arm. Okay? Let me do this arm, then I'll take a little break, okay? And I'll play with you. Needy little kitten. Okay. Much as I love Light GG, um, in that they have all the armors, I hate how they only show one side of the arms. It's very annoying. And then you have to look at the 3D model, which isn't textured. And, hope for the best. Another funny thing, no mana arms buff gave bonus damage while guarded. You can stack it something to like plus 50 damage. I know that that was a thing that it does. However, I honestly don't use Man-at-Arms a lot. Like, I use him if I have to, but he's not usually like a go-to for me. So I've never tried to like abuse the guarded buff stack thing, because usually the people who need to be guarded don't need they don't do a lot of damage. Towards the end, you were throwing out guards onto your leopard for the damage boost. Oh, cool. Yes, Toffee. 1 second, buddy. Okay. So antsy. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, my kitten, sitting directly in front of me, leaning from side to side to look around you. Yes, I know. Give me a minute, my love. Okay. Is it snowing out yet? No. I don't know why we got that notice saying that it was gonna snow or whatever. Alright. My cat is being needy, so I'm going to play with him for about 5 minutes, get up and walk around and stretch and all of that. So I'm going to take a short break and be right back. Switch over to this and yep, I'll be right back. Oh, this and that. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, I returned. I played with the cat. Hopefully that'll keep him calm till I finish this character. Tonight I'll have to figure out why the text-to-speech isn't working. Before I start getting back into this, I want to just see if he does the reaction.
Orange Cocoa Art says test yell.
Okay, so he moves, but there's no sound. So I gotta figure out... I have to figure out how to get the audio. I feel like the hardest thing for streaming and all of this stuff has been figuring out all the audio stuff. Oh, you heard it? What the heck? Why didn't Wash hear it? That's so weird. Because my friend the other day, he heard it too. And I was like, but I don't hear it. And I don't know why I don't hear it. I don't know. It's so weird. The message? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I'll still fool around with it a bit tonight. Because I would also like to be able to hear it, because I'm not always looking at my my thing that shows me like its own redeemed points or whatever. So I could completely miss it and not hear it whatsoever, and then not react until like a minute later. Okay, we just got to do the legs and her cloak, and I think do the hand tomorrow because she's gonna be holding a golden gun, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna worry about that later. Alright, so. Now for these pants, they have a golden gun like on the hip, just kind of super glued on there. So I'm just gonna assume that's the one she's holding and not like have it have it there. Yeah, once February comes around, I'm gonna be doing some changes to my setup and everything anyways. So figuring out my OBS, text-to-speech, all that fun stuff. It's kind of gonna go hand in hand with that. These are a lot different than what I thought. Always good to have references. Especially for Destiny armor. Oh, I wish it was Friday. Does not feel like Wednesday. Whose character is this? This is Raven's boyfriend's partner's character, I believe. Not a roleplay character. This has little tassels on it too. Perfect. So I'm thinking not this weekend, but next weekend. I get paid. I think I should be able to buy a new headset. Because these are just not good. The one that I'm using. Falling apart. Sound good. Hurt my ears. Hello! How you doing, Raven? Oh, sorry for Nightbot. Nightbot can be, temperamental. Here is the commission so far. Thank you for the follow. Getting pretty good. I think we're gonna get most of the line art done tonight. Love it. I'm glad to hear it. We're working on the legs now. Those should be done tonight. I think we're gonna save the hand with the golden gun for tomorrow. And then, work on coloring it. You're having a good night. Just got home and quickly had to make a new account because for some reason I couldn't get into my old. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. You doing all those illegal activities on Twitch, huh? It's fine. It's okay, you have baby brain, so everything is fine. Alright. I can't say I know from experience, but we have had co-workers who have said about the same. Whew, these boots are very intricate. Armor reference for armor pieces, let me know. Grab something through transmog menu. Thank you. I got good references from Raven for this one. But yeah, if it's my biggest issue when it's something like Destiny or whatever is when I grab the images, because Light GG has, you know, everything, but it's a very static image of what it is, and if you need to see like the inside, like say like the inside of like the forearm or something, you can use like the 3D option. They have a 3D mesh, but it's not textured, and it can just kind of look like a big gray blob sometimes. But I appreciate it. If there's something I'm having issues with, I will definitely let you know. This freaking tablet, please. Yeah, you don't get a lot of use with the right arm? Yeah, you don't. Like, that's what can be a little tough sometimes, especially, yeah, hunter arms are not symmetrical. Come on. like how these have the flame soles. Remind me of light up sneakers. Back when you're like 3 years old. These are so funky the toes. Saving. Phone is overheating. Oh no! Okay, I will see you soon. During the ARC staff and special supers leave footprints. That's pretty cool. I definitely never used this armor. I feel like it came out after I've been on hiatus. Maybe not. I just... The thing with Destiny for me is like... I found the things that I like armor-wise, weapon-wise. So like, gear chasing is just so not appealing to me anymore. And that's like all you do now in Destiny. I mean, obviously that's like the big draw for it is getting the new gear, stronger weapons, the new exotics, and it's like, you know what, I'm good. Like, I like what I got. Welcome back. That was quick. Came out during Season of the Haunted, Eververse. Was it like last year's season of the Haunted? Ugh. I don't know. I guess it would have to be last year, huh? Callous one. When did I stop playing? Well, I stopped playing around Beyond Light quite a while ago. So yeah, I did the campaign. I did all, did the raid, all that fun stuff, and then I was like, I'm not gonna do any PvP because that sounds awful with stasis. And there's nothing that was like grabbing me. I mean, I mostly did the expansion because there was a lot of exo stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, sign me up for that. And I do like doing the raids. I feel like I'm a competent raider, but I never had a good group to do them with. Like, I have had a clan, but we're not always on at the same time. Like all the usual issues with clans. And I play, on PlayStation, so it's like another hindrance for me. Yeah, so it's after, I think it had to be like, not the end of Beyond Light, but near the end of it. I was like, I'm good. I got other shit I would rather focus on. What that shit was, I can't tell you. I just know it wasn't Destiny. Marshall approves of all of my Pokemon scoring. Thank you. Does he have a favorite Pokemon? I can make your little person running around be that Pokemon. So long as the wills allow it. The moment when you're typing in Discord and you press Shift R to do capital R, but then it restarts it. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't even know Control R reset Discord. That's a oof. Discord. I gotta do posts. And slacking. Emergency channel, yeah. Sol Galeo? Does he like Sol Galeo? Is it the one? We have a Sol Galeo on the screen right now. Is it a big lion? I can make you a big lion too. This is the, yeah, that one. Oops. Let's see. Here's Raven. How are you right now? Get over here. Nope. Get over here. Nope. Get over here. Nope. Everyone's in the way. I'm going to begin how to spell that. Okay. Sol Leo. That should do it. Where'd you go? See one running around. Oh, here it is. Fufro. Let's see. No. Sol Leo. I have to force it. Oh, there you go. Now we got the normal one and the shiny one running around. Here you are. Oh, nope. Here you are. Whee! Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna pin you. Come here. Let's see. Put you right on my head. Where are you? Nope, nope. Right. 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 There. He's squirming around. He loves it. Good. I love Sol Galeo. That was definitely, I played whew, that was at Gen 6. Yeah, I did. Sun was my game. I mean, how can you say no to a big psychic fire metal cat lion? Alright, I'll unpin you so you can run around. Well, next month is Pokemon Day is February 27th, and most of them, not most of the month, but the days that I'm planning to stream like games and stuff, I'm planning to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. You want to let him watch. But it's going to be Pokemon Platinum with Garatina in it. Well, it's going to be a randomizer, so it can be anything up until I think, Gen 5. Yeah, I'm very excited to do that. Getting certain things ready for that. Seen the randomizers that like randomize what door leads where? Oh my gosh, yes. I've watched a few of those. those seem too crazy for me. That's a different kind. That's a different level of randomizing. It's intense randomizing. I definitely want to do more than just the one, you know. Maybe not all right away, but I do love my Pokemon, obviously. Sort of thing that deserves 90s gaming notebook. Yeah. It sure does. God, I used to have my 90s notebook gaming thing. I was for Myst. My dad bought Myst back on the PC, and before we had, you know, strategy guide or anything, we had a notebook for all the puzzles. Yeah, I'd want to do like a complete random randomizer one time, where it's like Pokemon evolve randomly, and what else? Just like all their moves are random, their types are random, like all that crazy stuff. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that level of of craziness yet. Never done that much randomizer yet. The things with randomizers is that, like, the program you use to play the game is not the most stable thing. So you have to save very, very, very often, or you risk losing everything, which happened to me in Wash. We were doing a basically a two-person Nuzlocke, and my game just died. It was unrecoverable. It was very upsetting. So we'd gotten not super far, but far enough that, you know, you can't just like start over, and or I couldn't start over because he was fine, but I couldn't just start over and be there real quick. So we had to start. We decided to play a. Now we're playing a black 2, white 2. We're playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which is like my second favorite Pokemon game. My first being Gen 4. I do love Diamond and Pearl. And it's not... I know it seems like it's... I mean, I'm going super hardcore Pokemon nerd right now. But the bad guy in that game, his name is Cyrus. I swear I did not name Cyrus after him. It was just happenstance. Just happened that way. That Cyrus is a stick in the mud too, though. He's a bad guy. Cyrus isn't a bad guy. I haven't gotten to that point anyways. I'm not saying that'll never happen. He has to keep dealing with hunters like Warden. I don't know. Might not be looking good for the boy. Nope. And of course, the guardian that they saved from the goop was a hunter. I had to laugh when I read that. I was like, of course, another hunter for Cyrus to keep an eye on. Of course. It's done. The legs. It's done with the legs. And then her cloak will be really fast because you really can't even see most of it. Do that. My gosh, I made beef stew tonight. I made so much. I was putting it all in the crock pot this morning and I was like, oh no. I had to go out and get extra broth, beef broth, because there was just too much in the pot. Too much stuff in the pot. I was like, I need more liquid in here. Now I'm so full. God, this goes up too. Let's go up so high. Excuse my sniffles. I don't know what the weather's talking about. It's not snowing out. Like, oh, snow warning, flood warning. I don't see nothing out there. Alright. Do the cape. Looked real tasty. It was very tasty. There's just a lot of it. Like, I have to freeze some. That's how much there was. Yeah, I was actually worried. I was like, oh no, this is not gonna turn out good because there was just when you're using a crock pot, it's like, you know, you can't have it filled all the way to the top. You need some space. And it was filled almost right to the top. I was like, oh my god, something's gonna happen. Thankfully I was working from home today, so keep an eye on it, but but no, it turned out alright. So there's just a whole lot of it. as the cloak goes, let's see. It's got a lot of little ribbony things at the bottom. Up near the top. What's this doing? Too much. Hey. Hey. Whenever I do, but just to go back to the beef stew story, whenever I do beef stew, I'm always concerned that I'm not gonna make it thick enough, because like having beef soup is much different than having beef stew. And you know, I want a stew. I want it to be thick. I like it thick. So whenever you have to like add the flour or cornstarch or whatever your thickening agent is of choice, I'm like, oh god, I hope that it comes out right. This one. All the ribbons. Now we just erase. Word for a moment. Oh, thank you, Marshall. I like you too. I'm always happy to talk Pokemon too, if you want. Love Pokemon. Marshall excited to be a big brother? Seen a lot of wrong layer names memes, yeah. Yeah, that's a big mood. There we go. Yes, with the fifth pump. Yeah. Now that's gonna be exciting. So I was like, I'm the little sibling out of me and my sister. We have quite an age gap. It's like 9 years apart, so she was quite a bigger sister. He bounces between one and his sister and not caring what it is. Oh, it's so cute. Be fun either way, that's for sure. And my sister was 9 when I was born. So quite an age difference for us, but 15-year-old, 8-year-old, and a newborn. Ravens playing the max difficulty level. Hey, you know what? You're always gonna have a babysitter. Alright. Again, we're gonna do the other hand tomorrow. But for now, we're just gonna... let's also... where is it? She's so cute. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Glad she's coming out good. She's fun to draw. I like drawing, you know, like armor and stuff that I'm not used to. Like I would never have my character wear this, so it's definitely fun to experiment. Oh, you know what? Let's fix her hair a little bit too. We're at it. Yeah, I should name my layers, but I don't. I should do a lot of things and I don't. Just erase this. Not liking that though. Something like that, because it looks like her hair and it's not her hair. So, let's see where. Golden gun and the ghost. I don't know if you saw the ghost. Be hanging out too. Yeah, she's coming out good. Ooh, stretching. Big stretches. And then, so we'll finish up the hand tomorrow. The only reason I'm not drawing it tonight is because the golden gun is going to be like on fire, and I do fire a very specific way, so I don't want to line it too hard. But we'll see. Oh, you see Toffee? Yes. Let's see. Raven, I need you to be a witness for me. I need you to tell me if you can hear Toffee talking when he says this.
Orange
Tell me if you
Cocoa
hear
Art
him.
says hello Marshall. No to _war _cult _spy says let's see if this works. And let's see how the TTS says my name.
Did you hear it? Again, I don't hear it on my end, but I see that it came up. Did you hear all of that? Both of them? You heard both. Okay. Maybe it was Wash, his was too long, too many letters, and it vetoed it. Right? Okay. So he does work, just of course, as always, Wash is causing problems. as he does. Okay, good. That's one less thing I have to worry about fixing later. Too many A's. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. I know that there's a certain limit that if it gets to be too long, I thought I had it set that if it was too long, it will stop after a certain point, not just not play it at all. But yes, Wash is a problem child. Is anyone surprised by this knowledge? But let's switch over. Let's chat for a little bit before we sign off. Make sure I save. Saved. Good. He's Irish, I know. Who's Irish? What are you gonna do with them, right? Not that, you know, not that I'm Irish or anything. See, I'm only like partial Irish, so I can cause problems sometimes. Speaking of things not working, my chat seems to... Goodness, I feel like every time I stream, something breaks. So now the Twitch chat isn't working. Why are you not working, Twitch chat? I don't know. I don't know. Partial Irish here too? Oh, I didn't know that, Noda. Twitch chat, what are you doing? Why aren't you working? Let's try this. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Let's see. Probably not. But like my tail switch. Oh, hey, it's working. Chat. Twitch chat's working now. I just had to refresh it, I guess. Yes, I love my tail. It's very cute. It's a little choppy, but I mean, this is like the first animation I've ever ever did. But yeah, since this character doesn't have a mouth, I needed something that has constant movement, just so that you know that the screen, the stream hasn't frozen at all. It's not just a static image. Yeah, at some point next month. Well, when I'm gonna be doing a lot of new layovers and assets next month for all the Pokemon stuff I'm gonna do. They're all gonna be Pokemon themed. Thank you, Marshall. Yes. So originally I did not have a little text-to-speech toffee in the background. It was just like part of the background, so it was just him looking out the window, but then I added text-to-speech toffee and now he has to be here somewhere, so I just kind of pasted him over the other one. So when we come back from Pokemon month, more or less, you know, I'm gonna have to redo my my layouts and stuff to include him. But thank you, Marshall. Thank you for liking my art. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm gonna be drawing a big Pokemon picture for Pokemon Day. Might start working on it. I keep saying next month, but I mean that's only like a couple of weeks away. I want to get this this commission done first. A new fan. Oh, thank you. I'm a fan of you too, Marshall. Thank you. When is Pokemon Day? It's February 27th, so right near the end of the month. Granted, it's only one day, but I wanted to do like a kind of lead up to it. So the days that I normally game, I'm going to be doing the randomizer, Nuzlocke, and then at least for a few of the days when I do my art streams, they are going to be working on a big Pokemon picture. Kind of like how I was working up to the Lunar New Year picture that I did. So that is the plan. Then I need to do like a For Honor picture for Honor's anniversary. That's Valentine's Day. A lot of stuff happening in February. Definitely wants to watch the Pokemon streams. Great. I can't wait. I'm so excited for them, honestly. I mean, it's definitely not the first Nuzlocke I've ever done. Or the first randomizer I've ever done, but it's the first time I've ever played Platinum. And I'm a big fan of Diamond and Pearl, but I never got around to playing Platinum, so I'm very excited to be playing it, and I feel like it'll be fun doing the randomizer too. Because you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's gonna be a very Pokemon filled month next month. Not the whole time, but a lot of my content next month is gonna be Pokemon related. So if you're around, if Marshall wants to come hang out, I'll be more than happy to hang out too. Well, all that said, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you for the follows and the subs and everything. I really appreciate it. I mean, I only do this for fun and for friends. I mean, I'm not planning to make this a career move or anything. But I do really appreciate the support. It's nice to have, you know, the effort I put into things recognized. Okay, I'll definitely let you know, Raven. But yeah, so eventually things will be progressing. The longer I do it, hopefully I'll get better at it. I hope so. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be working again on this picture tomorrow, same time, starting at around 6:30, 6:45 Eastern time. And we'll do that, and we'll get to the coloring and all that fun stuff. So I hope to see you next time, and have a good night. Bye bye.